I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hope you smile when you listen. Ain't no competition.
Hey Jazzy Doll Gang! Welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. For those of you who are new, I'm Jasmine. So dolls, welcome girl. It's been a minute since we did a sit down video. Today we are getting into this face because it's been a minute since we gotten into the face. So first thing I'm gonna do is hydrate my lips. I'm gonna use my chapstick to hydrate my lips. And I like to put a lot of this on y'all because I do not like no dry, ashy, crusty, dusty lips. I've already done my skincare, so next we're gonna go in with some primer. Today I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. hydrating primer. Just gonna put a little bit on both sides. I'm just gonna work it in really nice. Mainly focusing under my eyes and like my cheek areas and down my cheeks. Well, really all over, because now it's just all over. This primer is really good. It leaves your skin like really nice and flawless. But if you have oily skin, I probably wouldn't use this one. I'm gonna go in with my NYX brow gel. Y'all, I love this stuff so much. Like literally, if you're not good at doing brows, if you just go get your eyebrows waxed, threaded, arched, however you maintain your brows, and just put this on it, I'm telling you girl, game changer. So yeah, hopefully y'all's Thanksgiving was, even though Thanksgiving has came and gone, girl, I have not checked in with y'all. I haven't asked y'all how was y'all Thanksgiving. Hopefully y'all had an awesome Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was great. It's actually everything that I could ask for, and if you watch some of my previous vlogs, then you would already know that. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this primer sit on my face until it gets tacky. But it's been a minute since we did a little chit chat, so girl, we're gonna be doing a little chatty. I really didn't want to do like reflecting on this year and all that until like a later vlogmas, but it's okay, we can do it now. So now I'm about to go with my LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Warm Honey under my eyes. It's so weird doing it in the light because usually I don't have all this light on when I do my makeup. And this is my summer like everyday concealer, so it is a little bit darker, but it's okay. It's okay. Why? Because we're gonna make it a little bit lighter in just a second. So I'm just putting this in my T-zones, and then I need to go ahead and start talking because I'll be done did my whole face and ain't talking about a dang old thing. Make sure that you are staying hydrated, girl, because that's what keeps your skin clear and that's what makes your makeup look better. I don't care what nobody say. It does have an effect on how your makeup turns out, so drink you some water. Okay, so lately I have been loving using a brush to blend out my concealer. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna blend this out. So y'all know I recently turned 32. Oh god. I turned 32 in November, on November 13th. And girl, it's like ever since I turned 32, my mindset has changed significantly. Like I have just been thinking about the future a lot, honestly. Like my son, you know, he'll be turning 16 in a couple of years. I know, oh my god. Gonna freaking faint. You know, just like thinking about like life insurance, finishing up with school. Just a lot of things have been flowing through my mind. I try not to like put a time clock on things. Like I have been working on, you know, trying not to put things on the time clock because time is really all about God's timing. Like no cap, it's all about God's timing. So I have learned that slow and steady wins the race. And I learned that from my math teacher because we were doing an activity in class one day, and girl, I was almost at the end. I was at the end, baby. I was like the last 5 left in the classroom because, you know, like when you get done, you can go. And I turned in my paper, and guess what she said? She said, actually, you got them all right. She was like, a lot of the people that left first, they had to keep going back, sitting down, coming back, correcting their answers. She was like, slow and steady wins the race, baby. So guess what? I'm applying it to my life. Slow and steady wins the race. I have been in school for quite some time now, but I'm almost halfway at the finish line. So basically, for those of you who do not know, I am currently in school for respiratory therapy. I know that is a totally different career path than like makeup artistry and stuff like that, but me choosing my career is for me. I always want to have something to fall back on, and who knows, you know, not to say that I won't get in this career and love it, but what if I don't? So I'll have makeup artistry to fall back on as well, but I am pressing forward. I am still staying focused on the goal at hand, which is to get a degree in respiratory therapy. So I actually already registered for my spring classes, and I will be taking anatomy 203 for the second time. And no, I'm not ashamed to let y'all know how many times I have taken a class, because I know someone out there can relate. There is a young lady, a young man somewhere out there who is determined to finish, even, you know, even if you have failed a class or two before, it's okay. Oh, I'm using a new product, y'all. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. This might be too dark, but we're going to try it out too. So, yeah, so this is gonna be my second time taking this class, and I feel like anytime you fail a class, it kind of prepares you for when you have to take it again, because you're able to take some time off and kind of like reassess and kind of see what you may have done wrong the first go around, what you can work on. And I'm very aware of the things that I could have worked on. So this go around, I definitely plan to set myself up for success. So I'm gonna develop better study skills. I'm gonna devote more of my time to studying for lecture instead of lab, because I did very well with lab the first time. It was lecture that I was having trouble with, so we gotta spend more time studying for lecture. Just say that to let you guys know, definitely don't get discouraged. If you're in school or if you're trying to accomplish anything as far as your career, definitely stay encouraged. Do not give up. Definitely keep going, because most of the time you are closer to the finish line than you actually realize. Stay focused, lock in, and make it to the end, sis. That's it, and that's all. So as far as our foundation, girl, we got us a new foundation. Yes, I am a Chanel girl now. Yes. So we are using the Les Benguet. Girl, I still don't know how to say it. Chanel foundation. Yeah. Looks like this. So pretty. So expensive and lavish looking like me. I got this in the shade DB101. But I haven't started using that one, my foundation, yet, because I still got some of my samples. So we're using the sample up until it's gone, and then we're gonna use what? The bottom. So I'm just putting this right up under where I contoured. Put a little bit in my mustache area, just a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit more down here. Cause I guess we're doing a full beat today, girl. So now I'm just gonna tap this in. But yeah, I kind of hopped over the first subject that I was talking about, which was the things that I've been thinking about lately, which is just things more so in my future. But I am working very hard to finish school and do all the things so that I can set myself up for success and start building the life that the future Jasmine wants to live. So yeah. So one thing I want to talk to y'all about is, girl, like when I get in like my lazy girl ruts, I do try my best to communicate that with y'all, because sometimes I do be going missing. Like, I'm not as consistent as I should be, or I just go ghost. But I don't want to claim depression, but when I get in my lazy girl ruts, it's sometimes it can get really, really bad, y'all. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't gonna yeah. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier setting powder to set up under my eyes. Like, sometimes it can get really bad, and I'll just like know that I need to get something done, and I just will not do it. I just will not do it. I don't understand that, but it's the truth. Here during Vlogmas, I pretty much get back motivated. Like, this pushes me to push out my content, do my best, try my best, and be as creative as I can be. Like, I have a lot of ideas that flow through my head, and if I don't stay on top of getting things done, I will not get those things done. Like, I just will not. I will stress myself out trying to get it done, but once I fall behind, girl, y'all already know Vlogmas, it's so hard to catch up when you fall behind. So I did this year plan out my Vlogmas like I do every year, but I'm gonna try and stay as consistent as I can this time for you guys. Honestly, feel my best self when I am being consistent with posting on YouTube, and mainly YouTube and a few of my other socials. I feel my best when I am being consistent and posting like I'm supposed to, and when I am giving you dolls good quality content. So now I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance contour kit. I like to go in with two different ones. I use the dark to medium and the light to medium. I usually take an angled brush when I'm doing this, but I take the darker shade and put it more so towards the bottom, just like dust it a little bit. Not too much, not too much. Dust it towards the bottom, bring it up around the head and chin a little bit. So now I'm gonna take the lighter shade in this palette and go right on top of that, but come up a little bit higher. So like right here. So one of my goals for 2023 was to like be more put together when I'm leaving the house, whether I'm just grocery shopping, going to school, like whatever it is. Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, dressed up, dressed to the nines, but like put together, like a more polished look. And honestly, y'all, I can say 2023, I have definitely done that. I have shocked myself with that. Oh, girl, I ain't even set my nose. I have definitely done that. I have stayed on top of that. I feel like in the winter time it's even easier, because a lot of times all you gotta do is throw on a nice jacket. Is this getting dark or something? Or is it just me? Other thing that I set out to work on is having more financial discipline. And I've definitely done that as well. Earlier this year, I bought myself my very first designer bag. It is pre-loved, so she was a pre-owned luxury buy, but girl, it does not matter. I bought that purse with my hard-earned money. It was a goal of mine, and I did it, and it's mine. I did that for myself, girl. It's become better at like with my finances, as far as like spending money, saving money, and all of that. I've actually shocked my damn self, to be quite honest. But once you develop discipline in an area in your life, like once you pray for it and actually put the steps in, the actions towards working towards it and receiving it and being about it, girl, I swear to you, everything literally just falls into place. It's like, dang, girl, being obedient get you this and this, that, and the third. Like, you mean to tell me all I had to do is be obedient and have some discipline? Like, yeah, that's all I had to do. My under eye highlight a little bit brighter in the corner, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a lighter setting powder right here. So now I'm gonna use my Estee Lauder blush. Place her right here. Love. How could we forget about love? Everybody wanna be in love. Everybody actually deserves love. Everybody deserves to be loved. Everyone deserves to be poured, for their cup to be filled the way that they pour. I guess we can touch bases on love a little bit and like dating. No experts, clearly, but I feel like I can give some advice. I feel like I've been through enough things to where I can give you some sound advice, you know? So I would say, like, if you are in your 30s or plus, or if you are dating at a point in your life where you are dating intentionally, as in you are dating to marry, you are dating for like long-term relationship, to be in a long-term relationship, or you're just at that point in your life where you're ready to be taken serious. Like, you started playing games, the game's over, you're trying to get that right. You have to spend a lot of time alone first. There's a lot of self-development that needs to be done before you jump back out there and start dating. Every single relationship you've been in your life, I'm pretty sure it has been different, because we all have different seasons in our lives. We are constantly growing, we are constantly changing, and supposed to be constantly evolving. So the way you were in one relationship doesn't mean you're going to be that same way in another relationship, because you know, you grow as time goes on and you change and you work on things. But I would definitely say start with yourself. Develop you and your character as much as you can before you get back out there and start dating. Get to know yourself. Spend a lot of time with yourself. Solo dates, self-care. Just take care of yourself, because honestly, it's very true. You are what you attract. Sometimes, because sometimes you can attract some stuff that you was not trying to attract. But, you know, just do a lot of self-care and like self-development on yourself. Set those boundaries, make them clear. I always, when people ask me, I feel like the way to teach somebody how to treat you is firstly how you treat yourself. How you stand on your boundaries, how you stand firm on your boundaries, even if it may hurt. It may hurt your feelings. It get lonely. It may get boring. But girl, stand firm on the boundaries. Like, you said what you said and that's it. Like, it's not nothing to argue about. Like, you just said what you said. You set the standard for how people treat you. So like, say for instance, like if you go on a date, you don't have to tell a man to open your door. You don't have to tell a man that you want your door open. I mean, you can vocalize those are the things you may like. But once you vocalize it and it's not being done, why are we wasting our time? I feel like the way that you teach a man to treat you is you literally have to just be about it. Like, if you know that, okay, in the past, I haven't been as strong and standing firm on my boundaries and the things I like, the things I dislike. I want my man to open my door for me. So what you need to do, sis, is next time you go on a date, especially if it's somebody new, it's very important to set these boundaries when you're dating somebody fresh, brand new. They don't know you from a can of paint and they're trying to get to know you. You need to go ahead and set the tone. So when y'all are out and it comes time, you know, y'all near a door or door coming up, or y'all's even standing at the door, the only thing you need to be doing is standing at the door like a lady with a smile on your face and waiting for him to open the door. Don't stand there saying, you ain't gonna get the door, you ain't. a lady. Ain't about to ask you to open the door. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna wait for you to open it. And then you gonna be like, oh damn, he gonna be like, damn, oh shoot, oh Shaw need her door open. Oh yeah, I need my door open. So that's how you do that. You don't always have to say what it is. He can look at you. He should be paying attention to you anyway. This y'all first date. Open. I'm here. I'm standing here like a lady and waiting for my door to be opened. Period. Oh, I'm using the Juvia's lip liner in the shade Coffee Bean to line my lips. And in my 2023 is, girl, I quit my full-time 9 to 5 job. I know. Don't that sound crazy? But yeah, I did. So that was actually something that I had been wanting to do for a while. I am now a full-time makeup artist. And I'm also in school. So I'm actually living in an answered prayer because y'all, not that my job was hard or anything like that, but I absolutely was kind of miserable going to that job every day. Job was not hard. The employees were not horrible or anything like that. It's just, when something just ain't working out, it just ain't working out. I could never get there on time. I did my job very well, but I also felt like I was just spending a lot of time at a place that was not aligned with my future. So with that being said, like influencing, having more time to make YouTube videos, having more time to take on more clients for my business, just those type of things I didn't have time for. And then I was like having to do makeup for their weddings, and at that job you could only get 1 weekend off in a month. And I'm like, I was just having to call in because baby, what I make in a week in 1 day. So yeah, I finally just prayed about it. I got a plan in action and I stuck beside it, took the leap of faith. I put my 2 weeks notice in and I just started doing makeup full time. Now, when I first did it, like everything was just flowing so smoothly. Like I was just like, oh shoot, boom, I should have been did this, bag this week, bag that week, that. But educating yourself about business, like it's not always gonna be up, it ain't always gonna be down. Like it has its time. So you do have to have discipline and prepare yourself for those times. I'm just gonna use my NYX butter gloss and prepare yourself for those times. And you also have to invest a percentage of the money you make back into your business. So you can't just be like, oh my god, I made a bag, I'm finna go spend it, oh my god, I'm finna buy me a new bag. Nah, boo, what you better be doing is replenishing them foundations that don't went low, investing in more classes to better your skills. Like it's just a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. But I would not trade it for the world because y'all, I'm telling y'all, I used to be so just miserable, and now I have more time to focus on school for one. And because I was like getting off, I would leave class, go straight to work, get off work, have to help Aiden with his homework, cook dinner, do my homework, wake up, do it all over again. It just was a lot. Not complaining because there are people out here that do it, but I'm just so thankful and blessed that I'm now able to do it without all that extra stuff lingering over my head. I'm still able to make money without having to go clock in. I'm still able to take trips. I'm still able to sign my son up for extracurricular activities. I'm still able to save. I'm still able to pay my bills. Still able to get my hair done. Like stuff like that. Like all them things run through my mind before I actually made a decision. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna have enough money to get my nails done? Am I gonna do this? I'm gonna get girl this stuff. And you know, it's all because of God. It's not because of me. It's because of me, because I listen to him to have the discipline to be able to do it. So best move I've made thus far. Of course, there's ups and downs, just like there is with anything else, but thus far it has been a blessing, I must say. So now I'm gonna spray my face, y'all. So if you work a full-time job and you are thinking about, you know, quitting it to pursue other things that align better with your future, I would just say write it all down, plan it all out, make sure you have enough money saved for make sure you have enough money saved to get everything jump started, plan, execute, and girl, you got it. So if that's something that you are planning to do, girl, good luck to you, and I pray that all goes well. So makeup is done. Makeup is done. Thank y'all so much for watching Vlogmas Day 2. Hope that y'all have enjoyed it. Definitely make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. I will have some giveaways coming up this season. You do have to be subscribed to this channel, so you go ahead and create your account, sis, and join the Jezidal gang. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hope you smile when you listen. Ain't no competition, just competition.